could I not have seen that coming? Maybe I misread the stars. Let's see here. Pisces for this week. After finally gaining access to the House of Knowledge, be wary of the journey to your destination. The way too, you might become tripped up, but what you seek might be a stone left unturned. Ah, of course, the Soul Stone. Booker did say we couldn't take that out. Anyway, the way back will be more perilous than prior, but you'll take down whatever tries to stop you. Yeah, we did take down that tiger lily pretty easily, huh? I wonder what it says about this week. Danger awaits on the road from Windsail as you continue your geology interest? Well, that's incredibly straightforward. Huh.
And welcome back to the Jesters' Court. My name is Casey. I am your dungeon master, and joining me, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
Artemis, Alwyn, Kroft, the star person. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. We have Andrew Frost.
Hey, I play Leo. He's got hooves.
We have Seth Coveyou.
And I play Barnabus Fletch, the boy wizard wonder, next to star person.
Yeah!
We have Sky Swanson.
Bratha, the Frogman Jones Hesk.
Wait,
When did
hold
he get
on.
that nickname? I need to know the story.
Picked it up somewhere in a swamp.
No, hold on. I thought you were the Lizard King.
It changes week to week.
Are you a
Yeah,
star
he's-
Traveled
wizard?
many years.
Is that what this is?
Sometimes people in different districts get confused with
Exactly.
the amphibians and, lizard-type
In
creatures.
Spire, he's known as the Frogman Jones.
It's called Spear.
We're not doing this again.
Not to be confused with the frog.
Listen,
fella
I
Jones.
put a lot of effort into naming this world, and God
You
darn
also
it,
put
you're
a
gonna get it
lot
right.
you put a lot of effort into saying Jonas's name as well.
Yeah, I even went and got a bunch of rocks.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
good
ask you
segue.
about those rocks.
Mm-hmm. Clicky math rocks. Texture.
Oh God! The
Have
saliva
fun in the
coming
end, dude.
down. Oh, that's the worst part.
Oh.
And we have Jonas Tintenseher.
Oh,
Am I getting there?
you got a couple syllables in there that were not supposed to be.
I may
in
have
there.
added an extra one. That's the rocks.
Snøfrid of Åsbrush, big heart, big dreams, bigger ears.
Ooh, I liked that
that's
one.
cute.
See, I feel like we should do Jonas first.
That's the deal. As soon as you get it right.
As soon as I get it right, we'll do Jonas first. Okay.
I like going last, both because it makes me feel important, but also because every week, no matter what I say, everyone goes, ooh. And I like that that's also a running part of it, is that we always lead into the episode going, ooh.
Yeah, but also,
No, that's
if you
fair,
ever,
that's fair. I like it.
if you
Yeah,
ever
we'll see.
mess it
Good.
up, we will boo you.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
There was that time. I mean, I like when I was like, wait, I'm going to take that again. And everyone roasted me for like 6 minutes straight. And then I had to listen to that in the edit again, over and over, trying to clean it up.
It's like getting roasted twice.
Yeah.
It's the best.
All right. Well, let's get a little bit into it. You guys are just about at the elevator on the first floor of the library here in Windsail. And you are, I believe, making your way out of the city to go in search of a soul stone.
I think, isn't it like almost evening?
It's getting there. Yeah.
We were gonna sleep and then go in the morning, I think.
We did discuss having a rest.
I would like that very much.
I need it.
Yes, please.
I'm a little boy.
He
I need nap time.
Nap time, exactly.
Your bones do the most growing in their sleep.
Where you all going to rest? At the homestead of the Loosened Buckle,
Of
or
course.
Bratha, Hesk, are you heading back out into the wilderness to sleep.
Hess doesn't like staying in the inns, but he also knows that he shouldn't just abandon. Well, I guess I only just started knowing you. Yeah, Hesk heads out to his camp just outside the city, and he offers to anybody.
They don't
else
let
to
you
go
out
with
of the
him.
gates.
All my shit is out there still.
What? Wait, but how are we gonna get out if they weren't gonna let us out anyway?
Well,
We have the signet ring.
Yeah.
I have
Who
the
has
signet
it?
ring.
I was gonna say.
Barnabas has the signet.
Barnabus has
Hesk
it. I
does
did not
not.
think this plan through. I guess Hess heads back towards the inn, and he asked the person if he could set up his camp in their like stable. If he could set his tent up.
Hey, big guy, you can bring with me tonight.
Fine, I will stay with the satyr.
You don't want to just get the signet ring from Barnabas?
Why are you giving him logic?
No, don't. You don't want to recommend that.
No, I think that's actually a great idea. Yes, I will take the signet ring.
But then,
It won't even fit you.
Yeah, I got that there.
are you then gonna come back in here and let us out tomorrow? I guess.
I will take the signet ring, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Sir Hesk, may I join you? I actually, I prefer the open sky.
Of course, it is much better than these walled cities and these people. They smell weird.
Most of them have bathed.
Artemis like smells herself. She's like, I don't know, I think I
Quick-
smell okay.
Quick pick check.
No, I think it's not me.
Do you guys give Hesk the signet ring?
No!
No.
No!
Why not?
Because I'm wearing it and I look great.
Oh, there you go. I mean, that's good of a reason as any.
Boy, do not make me sleep in this inn tonight. I need that ring.
Come on. Me and you, we're not gonna be doing much sleeping.
I mean, is it
Got a
about
whole ass
Excuse
town
me?
out here.
Excuse me.
Wait.
What is
what
your
are you
plan
implying
with
there,
me?
Leo?
We're going to the clubs. What do you mean?
Clubbing?
I guess I could go for an ale. That doesn't sound too bad.
There you go.
Celebrate a well-fought day.
Exactly.
I mean, frankly, if it's about being outside, you can just sleep outside the inn. You can sleep in the out. Sorry, that was an easy pun to make.
Barnabas, may I borrow the ring, please?
But I have a room here, and
Yes,
why
but
would we split up like that? It just
Well,
doesn't even make any sense.
so I'm a centaur, and
Uh-huh.
I don't very much like stables. They're usually very dirty, and I'm not against a little grit and grime here and there, but I would prefer, if you don't mind, to rest with Sir Hesk by a fire in the wilderness.
You mean they won't let you go in the rooms here?
I mean, I'm sure they would, but stairs are kind of trouble for me, and beds are not made for someone with my particular shape and size.
Yeah, I just end up jumping them with my hooves, so I don't know how you do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. I concede.
Okay. We
And I will join you to camp in the wilderness.
Yes!
What?
Yes!
But I want this compromise. I want us to stay until my mentor comes back from the library, so I can at least tell her what I am doing.
Okay.
fine.
Well, I guess we're all camping then.
Hess turns to Leah now and she's like, I guess that ale then.
Yeah, I guess we'll do it now then.
Now, you don't have to camp, but just know that if you don't come with the camping group and the signet ring, you are not as cool as us.
Camping is way cooler than being in the inn, that is true.
I mean, I'm
definitely
definitely
colder.
fond of the outdoors. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, I don't particularly have a preference. I just want to stay with you guys. I'm kind of alone, and the only way I'm going to get home at all.
Then we will all camp tonight, it is decided.
Oh, you don't have to worry, Artemis. Snøfrid will protect you, and I will protect Snøfrid. So therefore, you both are under my wing, under
Oh.
the Barnabus wing.
Well, thank you.
Eventually, there'll be a wing of the library named after you.
One day.
A wing of the
The
library.
Barnabas wing.
And everyone who goes into it will be thusly under your wing.
Yes,
Hmm.
the Fletch wing.
That's
See
cute.
it?
I like it.
So you guys sit at the bar of the Loosened Buckle for a little while. It gets to be very late before the wizard Ekor makes her way back to the loosened buckle. She's still got a scroll that she's poring over as she walks in, and she looks up and sees you all still sitting there, sees Barnabus awake, and is like, "Oh, Barnabus, I didn't realize that you were waiting up."
Yes, this is usually my bedtime. I understand that. I'm going to go camping with my new friends. And I just wanted to let you know that I was going to do that. I realize now that I say that I need to catch you up on a few details. Number one, we can't leave by ship to Spear.
Yes, that is where we were heading.
Good, good. I pronounced it correctly.
Yes.
I am impeccable. We can't leave. The Duke has shut down all transport out. But he is giving us this signet ring. And I think Hesk is going to try to grab for the signet ring. And I'm just going to dodge it. And
A drunken claw, out of frame, tries to grab it, and you just move slightly and...
This signet ring, we can exit the town and come to find out what is going on. Why are there these attacks happening? And we can report that to the Duke. And maybe, just maybe, we could get transport to Spear, and we'll save a town, basically.
Very good, Barnabus. It's nice to see you taking some initiative. I do have some more research to be doing here anyway. Perhaps it's best that we're delayed. If you don't mind, I will be staying here and continuing to look into the library. There are some rather odd occurrences that have been happening over in Spear that I would like to look more into before we head in that direction.
You have some Chapter 2 information. I love that. That's good. All right.
Life isn't a book, Barnabas.
It is in my book. I said book again. I couldn't make the joke go full circle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I say, in my opinion, it's also quite a page turner.
Atrix, stop it.
Yes?
Stop it.
All right, I'll go back into the bag then.
We're just kicking a dead horse now. It's bad.
I don't think he's dead yet.
That horse looks rather alive to me, and I think that's an insensitive thing to say in front of them.
Oh, you're talking about... Yes, that'd be... Oh, I did not
Snøfrid
think about
completely
that.
was not even paying it. Snøfrid was tinkering with her code sphere, did not catch it at all.
Snøfrid,
Everyone turns to look. She just looks up and goes,
yeah.
Oh, geez. Friend, I am so sorry for my choice of idiom.
Barnabas, I'm sorry. What were we? We're talking about something else. Shh, it's okay.
To the campsite.
Yeah.
Let's load up. Why don't we load up on buttered noodles and a few to-go cups? What do you say?
Sounds yummy.
Are we ordering dinner again for 10 minutes?
No, we're just gonna order the same thing and leave.
You guys all order some chug jugs to go.
Oh, there we go. A couple walk me downs.
A doggy bag of goblin fries, and make your way out of the city and set up camp. Are we doing watches, or are we just all passing out? How are we feeling?
The countryside is dangerous, so we should probably do some watches.
well, are we in sight of the walls?
It was pretty close outside of the walls. It was definitely well within view of the walls.
I think if we can see the walls, we're probably safe.
Still, we might as well do watches real fast. I could do the first one. Okay, for me, that's a 6 on the die. That's a 10. So not amazing.
Yeah, nothing really seems to happen during your watch, Hesk. You can see, maybe off in the distance, some more fires going. Maybe other travelers on the road, but other than that,
Okay, I wake up Leo next. Your watch.
Why am I in the woods? Why did I go? I met you people today.
We are camping. It is fun.
The roots. All right, and Leo's gonna take watch.
Hesk picks you up and sits you in the stool that he was, or on the log that he was sitting on.
Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, second question. You got a torch or anything?
No, I just used my night vision, and then he goes to bed.
Okay.
I mean, you guys have a fire going, probably.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you're not sleeping out in the
Hesk
cold.
has his blind sense, so he was just sitting in like the pitch black darkness.
That's terrifying. Oh my god.
Hesk is a bit scary at the camp.
Oh no.
All right. So Leo will take watch. Now, because I don't have dark vision, should I roll with disadvantage or?
Yeah, I'd say disadvantage. And I'll also say you probably only need to do 3 watches because the wizard at core showed up kind of late, so it's already late into the night.
I don't want to brag, guys, but 5. Yeah, it's dark. That's for sure.
Yeah, with a 5, it's just pitch dark. You can still kind of see that like little glow off in the distance that Hesk saw, but other than that, doesn't seem to be anything.
Oh, I thought with a 5, Leo just went back to bed.
No, it wasn't a 1.
He was tempted. He may have dozed off a couple
Okay, yeah,
times.
no, one would definitely do it. Yeah, it looks safe enough out here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
it's
back
fine.
to sleep.
Ain't nothing to worry about. It's good. It's good. We got guards over there. We're fine.
I'm a light sleeper. It's fine.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and who are you waking up?
Let me roll for that, actually.
Ooh, breaking out some dice.
Okay. He's going to wake up Artemis. You're like, hey, rise and shine, sunshine. Well, moonshine? I don't know.
No moonshine, please. Thank you. Okay.
Not anymore. Not after those shots.
No, Artemis doesn't drink.
Ooh.
I like to wait. So when we were at the bar, it was just Hesk and Leo drinking.
Water.
It was just Hesk and Leo, and Hesk just being like, "It's called umami. It's really interesting. My people have a name for it."
Okay, that's excessive. 20-something.
Okay. The fire off in the distance is still burning brightly, and even as the sun sort of starts to come up at the end of your watch, you can see that like it doesn't seem to be going out. But the next day rises, the sun is up, and everyone else awakens.
Can I have prepared some kind of breakfast type thing for everyone?
Sure.
With, I don't know, maybe some ration or something. I feel like she would be kind of like caring in that way. What would I roll for that, I guess? Like
You have rations on you, but are you?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
asking, are you like giving them dried meats and fruits, or are you looking for fresher ingredients?
I mean, man, if I could find some eggs or something, that would be super dope.
I mean, if you want to look for eggs,
You
that would
find
be
some
survival.
bird eggs on the side of the
Birds-
road.
bird
Wild
eggs.
chickens.
I just like start singing and like the birds just like land on my shoulders and produce their eggs for me. That'd be so cool.
God, that's
one top
horrifying.
right.
Can I roll
That's
for Disney
horrifying.
princess?
Just bird comes over, just like, and it's egg on your shoulder.
Like, Artemis just holds out her finger like Snow White, you know, a nice little bird lands. She just grabs it with her other hand. Just,
And you squeeze it.
And a nice hard-boiled egg plops into everyone's mouth as they awaken.
Perfect.
I hate this.
Let
fun.
me roll. Like, I guess like a nature to kind of like find anything extra. But
That
I
would be
use-
survival.
Okay, survival, sure. And then I would make up for the rest of it with whatever rations I have. Well, I'll tell you, it's not super. Okay, actually, no, my survival's pretty top. 15.
Yeah, I'll say you managed to find a bird's nest.
Perfect. All right, cool. And I guess what do you want me to roll to prepare food?
I'm gonna say you're competent enough to prepare eggs. It's
Okay, cool.
it's
Well, I
not
don't
the
know,
hardest
like
thing in the
I
world.
don't know. Whatever. Okay, cool. And I make food for everyone. Hooray.
Roll survivor.
Hooray!
maybe you want to go for like an eggs Florentine or a Benedict or something.
You have to flip the sunny side down egg. Roll acrobatics.
Give me a dexterity check.
You failed. The
You
egg's
don't
in the
flip
dirt.
the egg. You flip yourself.
Quick, roll survival to save the meal.
Look, I don't know, man. I'm sorry I asked. My bad.
Good.
No,
Roll-
it's good.
Snøfrid's an early riser, so you come as we're waking. Snøfrid has also made some herbal tea, which is not very tasteful in the way that we think of tea today, but it is soothing.
Okay. You actually have a relatively nice breakfast this morning before you head off looking for these soul stones.
Casey, I have a question.
Huzzah.
Yes.
So, after I eat the delicious omelet and bracing tea, do I feel maybe level 3 stronger?
Just you, though.
No.
Come on!
That was harrowing.
The hardest battle you fought yet.
Rough
Oh
too.
my god.
The other ones I ran away from.
We do get a long. We do get a long rest though.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, let's get going.
All right. After the
All
camp
right.
is all packed up and ready to go, Leo wakes up and he joins in.
You all sort of start heading off in the direction that Booker laid out for you to get to this closest waterfall to the northwest. You're following the road for a little while, maybe about 25 minutes or so, when you come across what was burning off in the distance, and you can see this destroyed wagon. There seems to be a few people around it, completely bled out, and a horse is just sort of grazing along the river.
Oh, well,
Whoa.
now I feel
Oh.
terrible for not investigating.
Me too. Oof.
No, we didn't have to
Well, I
care
didn't
about
see
this.
Well, no, we didn't have to care about it, but do I? Yes.
This is sad to look at. I mean, pretty awful, right?
I'm horrified.
Pretty terrifying.
Wait, is that horse just like available?
What?
It seems to be just sort of drinking from the water of the river, yeah.
I'm going after the horse.
Okay, as you start to approach, it spooks and runs off.
No! My steed!
I'm gonna see.
I wanted it.
I'm gonna see if there's anyone that's I don't know, maybe alive. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe they're lucky.
Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me.
A medicine check. My strong suit.
Can I assist with that?
Sure. Go ahead and roll with advantage, Barnabas.
All right. The first one was a 6 total. The second is an 18.
Hey!
They seem to have died a while ago, into the night. From their wounds, like you can see, like, it's really odd how they died too. Like, most of it, you can tell it was bleeding out, but you see, like, limbs separated and, like, tossed aside from the corpses. You can see, like, these massive holes in some of the bodies as well.
Did that horse actually run off?
Yes.
Okay.
I drew an X on it. That way then we can all know that it's gone forever now.
I was gonna try and talk to it.
Well, that would have been useful.
The more interesting markings on the victims. Can I use Atrix and my magic quill sort of thing and try and copy down what those look like?
Yeah, you can write down the details of it. Go ahead and make me a tech check to try and figure out what it is, if you want to try and figure it out. Otherwise, you can just write down the details of these wounds.
This is a great time to go over what a tech check is for our audience.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Maybe also Seth.
So, in this campaign, we have added some slight homebrew elements, including a new skill, which is tech. It has to do with any sort of technology that's in the world, what a specific piece of technology does, or what it did. History can be used to help with that as well in a sort of anthropological sense. So, yeah, it's just a little homebrew element that we have for this world. So it's a new ability skill. That's the word. Skill, not ability check. So go ahead and roll one of those for me. It's an intelligence-based skill.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's only one person in the party who's proficient in it.
Woohoo!
Woo! At least we have...
Your favorite horse girl and mine.
It's the lizard.
It's me, Hesk. I'm proficient in it.
Hesk
believe
knows
I am
all
as well.
about microwaves.
I love toasters.
And
so
toasters,
much.
apparently.
Ah.
What's the difference?
They do the greatest thing. They transform bread into toast. Change.
Barnabas, what'd you get?
I did
That's
a
a
bad
shirt.
job. I rolled an 8.
It could be anything. Like, it could have been like a really big spear or something. It could have been like a ballista bolt that blew these holes and arms off. You're not really sure.
Okay. No. We're gonna catalog this because I want to brute force this. So what it looks like is basically Atrix is hovering, and open to a page, and I have this quill that is just hanging in the air, writing, and I look very pensive and focused on the wounds, and you can see the details starting to take focus and on the page, and questions and clues that I'm drawing to, and all of it's getting scratched out, and the ink goes away, and I'm just getting more and more frustrated as I try to take note of these weird wounds the victims have sustained. So, if anyone, maybe someone that's proficient in technology.
Well, while Barnabus is sort of making these notations, I would say your focus is kind of on everything that's going on with the bodies, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everyone else make perception checks for me.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
22, baby.
18.
13 for Leo.
16.
Everyone who rolled above a 16, you notice that there are figures in the trees and in the forest that are starting to move.
Uh-oh.
And before they can fully get situated, you see several kobolds appear, arming themselves to attack you. You can see 4 of them with bows drawn, ready to fire this strange ammunition, and 3 more on the ground drawing spears. Go ahead and roll initiative as I reveal them.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I'm not too far away from all of them.
I got a 10.
Leo also got a 10, but I believe he has higher dex.
Do I have any negatives to my initiative because I was not focused on this at all?
I'm going to say no.
Good stuff. All right. Not that it would matter anyway, because I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no. I got a 7.
Snøfrid got a 17.
17. Snøfrid, you are going to act first.
Splendid. I love that for me.
You can see several kobolds surrounding you. 4 of them are in the trees, and 3 of them have spears drawn, ready to start running towards you.
Okay. So Snøfrid will, first of all, crank her mana engine, and it will start chugging along like a train. And the kind of vague, distortive magnetic field surrounds her. And then I will cast...
I believe in you.
I'm
I
trying to
believe.
think, like, what's useful in a way that like we're outnumbered. What's useful in a way that evens the playing field without getting you guys in any trouble? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my code sphere, twist it. The port on the side opens, and I'm going to steam vent fog cloud this group over here to try and make it so that these ones in the trees won't be able to shoot us.
Okay.
There's 2 on the ground with spears. I assume they're going to charge for melee, but the 3 are in the trees with bows, right?
Yes, there are 3 in the trees and 2 on the ground to the south of you.
Right. So the 2 on the ground, I assume, are going to charge at us, but the 3 in the trees are not going to have as easy a time getting out of the cloud. So they're who I'm the most concerned about. You can continue. I'll draw, but they're all in it. It's a 20-foot radius.
All 5 of them?
I don't think I can get... Oh, no, I could. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So Snøfrid twists her code sphere, and this fog just starts pouring out of it, obscuring 5 of these kobolds to the south of you.
And I will just stand on the edge with my railway spike ready. If any... I guess I'll move in front of the tree in case they try and run by.
Perfect. That's going to be the ones in the trees' turn first. Well, the one on the sort of northeastern side of you is going to pull back his bow and release, shooting one of these strange bolts at Snøfrid. Seeing how Snøfrid was the first one to act.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Who? I believe in you.
That is going to only be a 5 to hit, so that's just gonna...
No, 5 hits, actually. I have negative 10 dex. It's really unfortunate.
Okay, so the arrow flies by and lands at your feet. He didn't pull back the bow enough to hit you, and you can hear this hissing noise coming from it. And then it explodes. I need you and Artemis to make dexterity saving throws.
Man, I was so excited. I thought for a second they shot a snake at you. I got so pumped. Snake archer.
That's a natural 20, baby. That's a 23.
I got a 14.
I'm the most dexterous horse you've ever seen. I'm doing flips and kicks.
You both dive out of the way of this, but are still going to take some of the explosive damage. You're only going to take, 1 fire damage as this thing explodes next to you.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I want to cast Absorb Elements. How will that affect my spellcasting the next turn?
It won't.
It won't. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. So then maybe I'll hold off on that then.
Okay, so you take the 1 point of fire damage.
Yes.
The other ones are going to move out of the fog, possibly. They are kind of disoriented, so it's gonna... the kobolds who are in this fog are going to go ahead and try and make some movement out of it. They're gonna jump out of the tree. I'm gonna make them make an athletics check to not break a leg.
Break a leg.
No, one of them's fine. Next one is gonna take some damage, but isn't gonna break a leg, and the other one does a backflip.
What? We don't see it though.
Style.
You don't see it. No, you just see the mist start to swirl around their body. So this one is going to take some damage. As he jumps down, he's going to take, kind of a lot. And then this one is rushing out this way. And they are going to make their attacks. Technically it's still at disadvantage, though, because sunlight sensitivity is a thing.
Hooray!
Which is why I wasn't going to have them leave originally. That's going to be a 12 to hit Artemis.
That is a miss.
Hooray!
Snøfrid, math, 13 to hit.
Miss.
And Hesk. It's a natural 1.
Woohoo! You can't hit anything.
However, everyone except Leo needs to make dex saves as these arrows thunk into the ground next to you and then explode.
Oh, good. My best save.
Barnabus, you're going to need to make one too because the one fired at Hesk landed right in between the two of you.
I rolled an 8, so I got a 7.
Yikes.
I got a 13.
13, okay.
On this one, I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
Okay. Barnabus?
I rolled a 6, so I got a 7.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
Barnabas and Hesk, you guys are going to take the full brunt of this fire damage. Which your fire damage is going to be separate because these are all different arrows. So Barnabas and Hesk, you take 9 fire damage.
Ow. That is
Artemis.
way more serious than I thought it was going to be.
You are going to take 4. That's already halved. So you absorb 4 fire damage because you succeeded your save. And
I also am resistant to fire.
okay, so you would take 2.
As a tiefling?
Yep, you would take 2.
Okay.
And Snøfrid, you're going to take 4 already halved because you succeeded your save as well. Okay. Then it's going to be the other kobold's turns on the ground. They are going to start rushing. So,
Oh boy.
one of them's going to go right at Leo.
Understandable.
One of them is going to rush out of the fog towards Snøfrid. As soon as he breaks the fogs, he sees Snøfrid standing there and is going to attack. And then the last one is going to run forward towards Artemis. Snøfrid, that is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay.
Get bent, squiggly lizard boys.
Hey.
You're not squiggly.
Snøfrid, did you cast Mage Armor and Fog Cloud in the same turn?
I don't have Mage Armor. I have my Blade Song.
Blade Song.
It's a
okay.
bonus action, baby.
Yep. Okay.
Gives me +4 AC.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That's not concentration?
Blade Song is not.
That
That's just my class feature.
That's
How do I
hot.
get that?
Become
I
a
just
wizard.
take 1 level in art.
2 levels.
Never mind. Not worth it.
The next one's going for Artemis. Artemis. This one is a 14 to hit you.
That's a hit.
You are going to take minimum damage of 3 as he stabs you with a regular spear. And then Leo, that is probably going to miss you with a 12.
Oh, that is indeed a miss.
All right, that is all of their turns. That brings us to Leo. Leo, you're up. One of these kobolds just ran at you, tried to stab at you with a spear, but you nimbly dodged out of the way. What do you do?
Not using the momentum of that dodge, I'll just go for a slash back with my my scimitar.
Awesome. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
That is a nice number. That'll be 17.
17 definitely hits.
Yeah! Alright, so I don't have sneak attack. Wah, wah. That'll be 6 points of damage.
Bring him his judgment. He's dead.
Oh no!
Hey!
That went through too easy. I feel kind of bad about that. Oh, jeez. They're like socks full of Play-Doh.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I could just kind of look at them angrily and they'll die.
He's just, once again, using that momentum from the dodge, he'll just kind of, like, spin around on, I would say his heel, but he doesn't have heels. And just kind of slash him diagonally across.
All right. You slash him, and he just crumples to the ground, bleeding out. That's going to bring us to Artemis. Unless you want to move, Leo.
Yeah. Leo will actually use the rest of his movement to run over to this tree. And he's actually going to hop into the tree.
Okay, make an athletics check to start climbing.
I'm going to hop into the tree.
Ooh, with your standing leap.
Indeed. Because I get bonuses on that. Okay. Base 17.
Oh, yeah, you easily just jump up and grab onto a limb and hoist yourself up.
If I even have to. I have to roll a d8 now, and that's feet that I add. Yeah, that's an additional 8 feet. So I think I'm up over the tree, roughly.
Yeah, you just jump right up into this tree, land on a branch with your sword pointed at this kobold with these explosive arrows.
And Leo's just gonna scream.
The kobold screams back. Artemis, you are up.
It's my turn. So on this map, and again, pardon me for asking again about what's it called when two people are standing around a target?
Flanking.
Thank you. Oh, does that count, or is
not where you're currently standing? No, you have to be on opposite sides.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move too. I'll do that too. The whole shebang shabattle. All right. Bada boom.
Good old shebang shebada.
I'm going to shillelagh my stick and hit him and try to give him that extra 4 fire damage. 16 to hit.
With 16 hits, yeah.
Okay. The damage is these plus that plus those. So
10. Yeah, you just how do you finish him?
Okay, so I want to like almost, I don't know. Can I roll? Can I like roll dramatically so I'm like flanking and then smack him upside the head, but in slow motion as I go to smack him, I like charge up my quarterstaff with the shillelagh and the fire and just boom uppercut.
Oh yeah, you just boom uppercut. Teeth go everywhere as he just comes off both feet and just flops right on his back. All right, that brings us to Hesk.
Okay, Hesk is going to charge forward. You just killed that one there. He's gonna go there. He's gonna take a swing with his greatsword. How much damage did you just do to kill it?
She did 10.
Okay then, well let's see if I even hit it. 17 to hit. I'm gonna assume that hits.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And that is 14 points of damage.
How do you do this one?
Yeah, Hesk. Well, I'm gonna go after the other one next with my bite attack, but Hesk just swings the sword down so hard that it basically just stabs through them. He then leaves the sword, gets on all fours, and pounces at the other one to do a bonus action bite attack. And let's see if I can hit with that one. And there's a small chance I could kill them. 13 to hit?
13 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I might not kill it. 6 points of damage.
6 points is not enough to kill this one. It seems like these ones with the bows are a little bit stronger than the other one.
It's a melee attack. I could smite him with my mouth, which is pretty awesome.
Smite me with that mouth.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to. All right, that is my turn. He just like takes a chunk out of him and rips it back.
All right, you just rip off a good portion of this guy's shoulder after just lopping off the head of the other one.
Yeah. Ah, that would have been awesome to get the double kill.
Double kill.
Barnabus, you're up.
All right, Barnabas' turn. Hesk, what do you say to alert Barnabas about the kobold attack?
Watch out. Smaller lizards are attacking.
Oh my gosh! Panicked. A flaming arrow comes in. Boom! Barnabas gets singed. Owie! They duck behind the wagon for cover. This person's dead, right? The one with this one over here.
Yes,
I think Leo killed him. Okay. I'm gonna duck behind, like roll to unflame to snuff out the fire, and I'm gonna attack the one that is to the right of Artemis, just out of range of their melee, and I'm gonna, in just a panic, fierce movement, I'm going to point my staff. A huge ball of sun and flame is just gonna shoot out, whoosh whoosh sounds, and I miss. I just miss.
Nice.
It is a 10 hit.
10 does not hit. No.
God damn it!
And it just
Son of a gun!
just build up this arcane energy and just and it just goes flying past him into the fog cloud.
No! Top of the order. I guess we'll wait another hour.
Snøfrid, it's your turn.
Hesk probably has that one. Leo looks
yeah.
like he needs help. I will charge up my railway spike and hit it with a steam train blade.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
It doesn't do anything extra because nothing's within 5 feet of it, but it does look cool.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. That's just it's just an 11.
An 11 misses.
Yep. All right.
He manages to sort of roll out of the way limply. This seems to be the one who hurt himself falling out of the tree.
I didn't. Oh, actually, I have to hit with the melee weapon. Never mind. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll also drop concentration on the fog cloud. We don't need it anymore.
Okay, you drop concentration on the fog cloud, and it dissipates. So the first thing that's going to happen is this kobold over here, the one on the far side that hasn't been hit yet, he's going to whistle, and then off in the distance you see this bat start flying towards him. And as it gets closer and closer, you can tell it's a very large bat. What? And he hops onto it, kicks it, and starts flying away.
What?
It's our arch nemesis.
Then the other two are going to go.
Question.
Yes.
Where did the bat come from and where is it going?
The woods.
Okay, but on this map that I'm looking at,
To the south. The woods to the south.
so it came from the north and it's going
To the south. It's going back in the direction it came from.
It's,
Yep.
Oh, so like, turn around. Okay, back. Gotcha. Cool.
Did a U-turn.
Want to make sure.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? The
I was thinking the same
The
thing.
woods.
No, hold on. I don't want to be a rules lawyer, but I have to clarify. Where did it come from? Where is it going? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe-ing.
That's this guy's. That's the bat's name.
Cotton Eye Joe-ing?
Yeah, it's
Aw,
not, guys. It's
cute.
not pronounced go. It's pronounced Joe.
Yeah, like Jiff.
Like
No.
Jim.
Oh gosh.
Which is objectively wrong.
Okay, we're not starting this argument right here, right now.
Also,
we
the
still have
dress is
some fight
black,
going on.
and the audio file says Laurel.
What? I don't even know
Jesus.
that one.
Moving on. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So one of them is going to. Oh man, does he want to move away? No, he's going to stay right where he is, and he's just going to try and shoot at Hesk. He's already rolling disadvantage, so it doesn't matter.
The one next to me? Oh,
No,
no, the
to
one next to
Hesk.
Hesk. Yeah.
Yeah, Hesk is shooting Hesk. Disadvantage. That's an 18 to hit.
With disadvantage? Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes I roll good.
Too good.
Okay, that is going to be. Oh, this was probably bad for him to do, but he didn't realize it. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh.
So you're gonna
Oh.
take 3 piercing damage as this arrow sticks into you and then blows up, and you both need to make dexterity saving
Oh my
throws.
goodness. I'm gonna fail.
Clever boy.
I rolled a 3, so that's a 2.
He succeeded, so he's gonna take half damage, and you're gonna take all of it.
Oh my god.
I hope they all run away and the smoke clears. We just look over and see Hesk is like, his face is completely turned around, covered in soot, and the kobold is just standing on top of him going, "Yeah!"
We will never
All right.
talk about this.
As you're gonna take 7 fire damage as it
Okay.
explodes, and he kind of like backs out of the way a little bit, realizing what he did, but still getting singed by it.
They're still up?
Yeah, they're still up.
Oh, okay then.
This one is mine.
The other two, the one in the tree with Leo, he is going to do. I think they're all going to do the same thing because this is all happening simultaneously. They can't tell that. They can't see the mistake that the other one's making. So I'm going to say that they're all making this mistake, and they're all going to attack the person in front of them.
That's fair.
Can I just like kind of like, since I missed the one in front of me, can I just have like a sympathetic look on my face and just kind of be like, shoo, just go, just leave. It's okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Love that for me. All right, I rolled a 12, so that's a 10.
It's not. He looks like he's considering it, and then he grows more determined, pulls back on the bow, and fires.
All right. I can see where this is going wrong.
At disadvantage, that's going to be a 18.
To hit me, that's a miss.
18 misses you. It lands on the ground next to both you and Artemis and him, so all of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
My favorite.
He got a natural 20. Good for him.
I got an 18.
10.
Artemis, you succeed, so you take half. A 10 is also a success, and he succeeded as well. 2 damage to everyone. That's already halved.
And I have it again, right?
Yep, you would take 1.
I'm learning.
The one in the tree with Leo is going to make his attack against Leo. Same thing, disadvantage. Man, I'm rolling a lot of nat 20s, but it doesn't help when I have disadvantage.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
That's going to be a 9 to hit Leo.
9 will miss.
And then the 2 of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
The worst.
Right.
Failed. So that's not
The
going to be fun for you.
worst.
What'd you get, Leo?
21.
Okay, Leo, you succeed, so you take half of this fire damage.
You can't fireball the rogue, he's too fast.
He's too fast.
He's made of speed.
These weapons, do they seem magically powered?
They are not magically powered, and they aren't spells either.
So if I had resistance to magical damage, it would not apply to the tech weapons?
I mean, it depends on the weapon, but these don't seem to be magical in nature whatsoever.
Look at you.
Because I'm excited for
smug
my...
little bug.
I was going to make the joke. I'm excited for my tech resistance when someone shoots me and I only take half damage from the gun
That's
wound.
just bludgeoning
That's a
damage.
spell. In the modern magic UA, they have a spell that's resistance to bullets or something like that, and it's just you get resistance to all ballistic damage.
Oh my god, is it just titled like Die Hard or something?
Anyway, Leo, you're going to go ahead and take 4 fire damage. That's already halved.
That sounds beautiful to me, boss. Thank you.
All right, and that's going to bring us to Leo's turn. Yep.
Could I kind of aim him onto the rocks of that riverbank?
Ooh, you know what? I'll say yeah, sure.
Bet. So I will make a shove. Action.
You're going to treat him like Piggy in Lord of the Flies.
Oh.
Well, he has garbage strength, so you're probably going to succeed on this.
It'd be 18.
I got a 9 on the die, so that's a 7.
Yeah, so that will fail definitely.
Yeah, so he falls down onto the rocks, and he's going to take, we'll say, it's not 10 feet up, so we'll say he's going to take a little extra than 10 feet of damage. We'll do a D6 and a D4 of damage.
Dang.
Hey.
Leo, you devious little boy.
That's going to be 6 damage as he falls onto the
damage?
rocks. And as he hits the rocks below, his quiver of these explosive arrows explodes.
Oh no!
Yes! Oh, yes!
And I need you to make another dexterity saving throw for me, Leo, as the fireball goes up into
I'll
the
take
tree.
it.
And thus, dynamite fishing was invented.
That's 14.
A 14 is a success, so you're going to take half of this
Good.
fire damage.
Do we get any trout along with it as well?
That's great.
Oh, sorry. If you succeed on this one, you actually take no damage.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, and that one is dead.
That one's dead in the river.
Get down the river now.
Leo's just gonna look back at everyone else and he's be like, anyone else feeling kind of bad about this?
There's
You look across the battlefield, Hesk giving 2 thumbs up.
Mouth just covered
Artemis,
in blood.
it is your turn. There are 2 of these kobolds left.
Okay, and you were attacking the one that's in front of me, right?
I did, but I missed, and I would rather he just leave. You do what you want.
I think
Okay.
there's 3 kobolds left.
Yes,
Well,
there's
yeah, the
one
one
on the back
you're fighting.
that is over here.
Oh, that's
Down
right.
towards
They're on the
south.
back.
He's still
My
flying
question
away.
is, do we want to let him go too? Like,
Shoot them down. Shoot her.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make an attack on the one in front of me. I don't know if I really care. Can I make it non-lethal, please?
Yeah. You're hitting
gonna
them
do
with
that.
a stick, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking, but I'm telling, decisions. Let's see, that's a 14 to hit.
14 hits, yeah.
Wild. And then damage. Oh, that's a nice bulb. 6. Okay. 10 damage.
Okay, that one gets knocked out. Unconscious. You just wallop him in the back of the head and he just collapses. That brings us to Hesk, I believe.
Okay, Hesk left his weapon behind, so he's just... How they looking right now?
Not good.
Not good?
The
Do you
fire
think-
damage he took did not help him out very much.
If you could put it numerically, do you think like a 5 would take him out?
I mean, I don't want to give anything away, Sky.
I don't want to ruin the magic. Technically, I can smite with a fist. I think I'm going to take him to smite. Actually, no. I only get 2 of them, and I feel like we're going to fight something even more dangerous than these guys. But what's the fun with that? I'm going to smite town him.
Okay,
With
well,
my
you gotta hit
fist.
with an attack first.
Yeah, let's do that. 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, then. So my smite is going to be 2d6 extra damage, I believe. So let me roll those. Roll it. That is going to be 7 plus 5, 12 points of damage as he just... actually, no, does that do it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, then. I was pretty sure that was going to do it. How much health did they have left?
4.
Oh, I could have just done the regular strike. I didn't need to spite it. Anyway, he grabs him by the shoulders, and he just says to them,
You fought well. May your next form have the will to adapt.
and he just headbutts them into the ground like a fence post.
And you just see this radiant energy transfer from your forehead to his as it just starts convulsing and falls to the ground.
Mm-hmm. He gives 2 thumbs up to Leo in the tree.
And as this radiant energy emanates through his body, his quiver starts to light up and explode. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You jerk. Yeah, make that dex save. My best save by far. Oh, that's a 19 on the dice, so an 18, baby.
An 18
I
succeeds,
literally
and you
needed
just...
that to survive.
You noticed what happened with the one that Leo was fighting, and you see the quiver start to light up, and you just dive out of the way as it explodes, taking no damage.
I love it.
That's going to bring us to Barnabus.
All right. Where we left off, Barnabus fired, and he missed. Now, using the wagon as a little sniper post for his magic staff, he is locked in on the kobold on the bat, and we're gonna end this fight, and that kobold's gonna die. I swear. I swear.
I swear.
Wow.
I can't screw with that one because there's a giant centaur there. But I'm the rootinest, tubinest wizard wanting in the wild wind sail, and I'm gonna fire my little firebolt laser.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
I have to know why when uberly panicked, Barnabas becomes like a cowboy in the Wild West. What is happening?
You can blame Atrix for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
this is
Atrix is
pure
taking over.
Because Come on, Barnabus boy.
Come on, now,
Come on, boy.
Get her done.
boy. Oh,
You
no.
got this, Barnabas. I believe in you.
Ah,
11?
11 misses.
no.
And it just flies past him.
Does anybody have inspiration?
The bat and the kobold on it just continue flying away, dashing.
Beans.
Oh, beans.
You have several corpses of kobolds and one unconscious one here on this broken cart road by the river. I'm guessing you tie him up.
Well, yeah, I'd like to, but I kind of like imagined as she made that like last hit and knocked him out, she kind of just looked at him and looked up at Snøfrid and said, "Does anyone speak kobold by chance?"
And that's where we'll end the session.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
I like that ending. That was a good line to end it on.
Thank you. I thought it up by myself.
What was up with the bat? Why don't they ride on
Bro,
bats?
I want a bat.
I mean, I had a plan to go and like, I don't know, Star Whip it off the bat, but I was like, you know what?
That would have been kind of cool.
It would have been cool, but you know what?
Next time.
I was able to knock out this one. Just let it go.
Next time.
Next
All right.
time.
Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
Of course I do. Have you heard of my Twitch channel? I have a Twitch channel. It's Majora's Rose on Twitch. You should check it out. Thanks.
Yeah.
Jonas disappeared, so I'm gonna plug their channel.
Smart.
It's their last name, Tintenseher. I'm not gonna pronounce it because I know how, and I don't want to spoil
Nobody
the
likes
surprise for Casey.
Nobody
Video
likes me.
essays, video gameplay.
Check them out.
That's something I deal with daily.
Better than rocks.
Very true.
Similar, not the same.
I'm going to go ahead and plug our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They are all just at RP Jesters. You can find us pretty easily because we're the only jesters in town, baby.
Woo!
Woo!
What a bunch of clowns.
I'm
Laugh
gonna.
at me.
Jesters.
I'm gonna
Please, we don't deal with those clowns. We're high society.
We juggle.
We're jesters, not clowns.
Yeah, we get executed
juggle.
if we
I'm
do
gonna
so.
shout out Casey making mead. If you find them,
Oh my
just
god.
shake them down and demand some.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll yield and they'll give you some.
No, we don't know that. I don't have any brewing just yet, but I plan on making a
Whoa.
5-gallon thing soon.
There you go.
Nice.
It's because I have to
get you.
build up. Honey's expensive, man.
Oh, yeah.
It
it's
is. That's
going
why
up
we're
in
trying to get
price.
you some from the beehives.
Ooh, there you go.
Shout out to my parents' beehive.
Hey.
That's my plug as well this week. Shout out to bees.
RP Jesters branded honey?
Oh my gosh.
Nice,
That's nice.
That's our first product.
I'm gonna interject here and tell you all what I've been doing. Is I am checking my podcasting app of choice, whichever one you want, and I'm checking to make sure that I don't miss the first episode of Vivid Whisper.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whisper, check it out.
Because our boy's gonna be in it, and he's gonna make us so proud.
Make us all so proud.
Blue and Mayor the Gnomes. Kind of sounds like it tricks a little bit. Almost. All right. Well, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Catch you
Bye.
later.
Goodbye.
Get out of here. Leave.